Hello and welcome to another Buffbunny Collection sizing and review video with me, your girl T, and today we are going to be reviewing the Space Collection. Space launches Friday, November 10th, and it is a collection near and dear to my heart because the whole theme is space, and if you know me, I'm a Houston girl through and through, so this collection speaks to my heart. Remember that I am doing a support code giveaway, so if you choose to use my code Teresa at checkout, not only does it support me, but it gets you 10% off of your total order, and then you're eligible to enter the giveaway. Screenshot your order confirmation with my code on it, and then submit it to the giveaway form linked in the description box or in my Instagram bio. For reference, in Buffbunny, I wear large and extra large as I happen to be right in between, but don't worry because for every single piece I will be sure to tell you what size I got and why. I am 5'2" and wear about a size 14 jean, 36 double D bra, large tops, large bras, large bottoms. If you haven't already, make sure that you follow me over on Instagram for all of the scoop. We've got Q&As, color comparisons, fit comparisons, reels, and giveaways. All right, I don't want to keep you waiting, so let's get right into it. Okay, let's get into the bras. First up, I have the Revolve Bra, which is a brand new style. It is Newbury fabric, so you can expect it to be stretchy, and it's more on the lighter support side, but I do find it way more supportive than the reversible bra. I feel like this style mostly resembles like Seductress and reversible, like if you got Seductress and reversible and kind of put them together. Maybe even a little bit of Aurora, but with Aurora I felt like it was way too low. I feel like this one comes up higher. Not as high as Seductress, but definitely higher than the reversible and the Aurora. It is a short line bra, which for me personally, short line bras are having a moment in my wardrobe because as you can see, like I always tell you, I have a short torso, okay? So right now I'm really enjoying having like a little bit of skin here versus my long line bras and my leggings connecting. So short line bras and I are like this right now. Now, with the reversible bra, there's only one strap and then it comes into a racer back in the back. This one has two straps, and I think the fact that it has two straps makes this bra just a little bit more supportive than reversible. Now, on the side, I also think it comes up a little bit bigger than the reversible. I feel like with the reversible, I get a lot more spillage on the side than I do with this one. Here is the back of the bra. It has this cute little crisscross, and then the ones that go straight down. It's still roomy, still stretchy though. I did stick to my normal size large with this one. I did try on an extra large, and I felt like the extra large was not as supportive because it came down lower, like the straps were longer, so it came down lower, so it wasn't as supportive. Large works way better for me because it comes up higher and it's able to kind of just hold everything in. This is also the only bra that's going to be coming in the dimension print, which I love this print. I'm gonna get close so you can see it. If you watched my first look, you remember I struggled. I was like, I don't know how to describe it. Geometric. This geometric dimension print is so pretty. Once again, here's the back of the bra, and I love it. I wish this print came in some of the other bras as well, but even though it's only in the Revolve Bra, I still absolutely love it. Next up, we have the Harmony Halter Sports Bra, which is not a new design. We've seen this before. It originally came out with Secrets and In the Sand, and now it's back in brand new colors. I love this bra. I love it so much, and I feel like the more that I wear it, the more that I love it. So this one is going to be a long line for those of you who prefer to have the long line bras. So it does come lower, it gives you a little bit more coverage, and then it comes up kind of like a crisscross halter, but it's not a true halter. When I turn around, you'll see what I mean. And then we have the keyhole right here. For this bra to have this very flirty keyhole right here, I still find it to be very supportive. It's like supportive but flirty. I love this bra. The other thing that is awesome about this bra is that it is adjustable. So you will see here that the straps okay, so here's what I mean when I said it's like a halter but not really a halter, because it doesn't go around the back of your neck, so it's not going to hurt your neck. It's going to come straight back down, and then you have adjustable straps so you can tighten this. So if you want it to be like, you know, up here, you can do that. And then it has the hook and eye clasp with 3 different levels, and then it comes with an extender also. This back is very similar to the one in the Geo bras. Like, it is still stretchy. The way that I put these bras on, like any of them that have this, I clasp it and then I just put it over my head because it is that stretchy that you can put it on. So obviously, depending on where you clasp it, the little hooks are going to be visible. I usually put mine either like in the middle one or the last one. It just depends on how I feel that day. And I'm wearing a large, so that's like my true size. I do not need to size up or down. It's very true to size. If you are in between sizes, then go with your smaller size, because since it is adjustable, you'll be able to make it fit you. But as I was saying, depending on where you clasp it, you may see a few of the hooks. That does not bother me at all. But I did want to point that out for those of you who do care. Once again, look at that. Size large. Let me focus it for my haters who like to watch my videos and say that I squeeze into things. I don't squeeze into things. I wear things that are my size and that feel comfortable for me and my body. But this bra is super cute. It's gonna come in multiple colors, and it is perfect for any type of workout. If my knee allowed me to do like high intensity movements right now, I will feel 100% comfortable and supported wearing this bra for that. But alas, since I can't, then you know, I can't prove it to you, but I have in the past and I will in the future. It is that supportive. Mine does not dig in here at all. I don't know if it's because I like adjusted it to like fit me perfectly, but I've never really had an issue with it being tight here. It is very stretchy since it is Nubri fabric. Okay, here is the back. As you can see, it's low. You can see the hooks because right now I have it on that last one, but like I could make it tighter if I really wanted to because I have that much room. And then these straps that go just straight back down, and it's really flattering. This is one of my favorite bras for this collection, so we're going to make it a Tere top pick. So out of all the bras, I think this is going to be the one that's more flattering across the board, regardless of size, regardless of cup size. I just think it's so fun and flirty and supportive. But even like if you have smaller boobies or like almost no boobies, I think this is really fun and flirty. Next, I have the double twist bra, which I just reviewed with the last collection with 7 because that's when it first came out, and then now it's just coming back in different colors. So I've already done a very thorough review of this bra in my 7 video. I've also reviewed it in my 7 highlights on Instagram. So if you want to go back and watch those, please feel free. Now this bra is made out of butter fabric, not Nubri, it's butter. And butter fabric in general is not a supportive fabric. It's not supportive in the leggings and it's not supportive in the bras, okay? It is very soft, it is brushed, it is very, very stretchy, it is very comfortable. It's almost like a second skin feel, how they describe it. It's truly buttery, like the name says. But one thing it is not supportive. And the design of this bra is not supportive as well, okay? So I'm gonna be very honest. I want it to like make sure that you understand that this is not a supportive bra. But I freaking love this bra. This is one of my top 2 designs for this year. I know that's crazy to say because there's been so many bras, and I just finished telling you that it's not a supportive bra, but here I am telling you it's one of my favorites. I just love this bra, okay? I really, really do. I love how it feels on me. I love the design of it. It's just such a fun bra, and although it's not supportive, I feel okay lifting in this. Obviously, I would never go run in this. I'm not gonna go do jumps in this. I'm not gonna go like play sports in this, but for just like lifting in the gym, it does the job. Now this one I do size up, okay? I size up for coverage because I can wear the large. I've tried on the large and I can wear the large, but the extra large just gives me a little bit more coverage, okay? I've mentioned this on Instagram that coverage wise is really going to depend on your cup shape, your cup size, and your areola placement, okay? Because everyone's areolas are placed differently, and the way that mine are placed on my body, it is very easy for me to have a nip slip. And so with the large, it's just a nip slip waiting to happen, okay? The extra large gives me just a few millimeters of fabric to make sure that everything is nice and covered, and I'm not showing things that would give me a ticket for indecent exposure. Okay, so that's why I size up. But for most people, I think you can wear your normal size. Like I said, I literally size up only for coverage. Now, the double twist bra is called a double twist bra because it has a twist in the front and it has a twist in the back, okay? Here's the front. Now, unlike the twist bra that came out with Naked, that one is more like it's like a interlace lock, like if you have 2 rings, right? It's like this. That's how that one is twisted. This one is not like that. This one is literally just like I can untwist it and twist. That's how it's twisted. It's literally just a twist. Now the back is interlocked, so you can see, like, I can't untwist that. That one's interlocked. So I just want to point that out to you in case that's important to you. I don't really feel like it makes a difference to me. The other reason why I like this one more than the original twist bra is because this one is almost like a halter. Do you see how it like comes up and then it goes around the back of the neck? This ensures that the bra stays up and it's not falling off my shoulder, because that's what was happening with the original twist bra from Naked. I would put it on and the straps would just fall off. They felt almost like the straps from the Monarch bra. That bra, I love the strappy design of it, but I cannot wear it. It just does not stay on my shoulders. Again, this is probably a Teresa thing, but I just can't get it to stay on my shoulders. So the twist bra was the same way for me. No problems with that one. I also like that it has these straps on the back because I think it does a really good job at also making sure that the bra is secure and snug to your body. It stays in place. This doesn't ride up. This doesn't ride up. It just, everything stays nice and put. So I'm going to turn around so you can see. So here is the back of the bra. Again, you see how like it comes straight across. It's not digging into my back at all. It sits a little bit lower, and then the straps just kind of hold everything down. Super stretchy. Do you see? Super stretchy. That's why I said for most people, you can probably do your normal size. I size up purely for the coverage. So once again, to recap, not supportive, but freaking gorgeous, and I love it. Next, I have the Ambrosia Bra. We haven't seen this bra in a long time, and it's finally back. And this is my first time to have this bra. So unfortunately, I will not be able to compare this bra with the previous version of the bra because I don't have the previous version of the bra. So I'm going to review this one as is, okay? Now, I did get large. One of the things that the design team mentioned is that this bra has been updated to be more true to size. So I'm guessing that the old one probably wasn't true to size. I don't know if it ran big or small, but all I know is that this one is now true to size, and I can confirm that 100%. I am wearing a size large and it is perfect. So it's been adjusted to be true to size. Also, it is Nubri fabric. okay? And then it has the mesh up here. I know sometimes people are scared of mesh, but this kind of mesh, I don't know what it is about the mesh that Buffbunny uses. It is quite comfortable. It's not itchy and scratchy. I just like how it looks and how it feels. It feels good. And then of course we have the keyhole right here, which is flirty, but it's not too revealing because the keyhole is more like up at the top versus like right in the middle of the bust. It's kind of more up here. So I do like that. And it's also quite supportive. So I do like this bra for the big titty committee. I know it's equally cute for smaller chested ladies, but for my bigger girls, just rest assured that it is perfect. Now, this is not quite a long line, not as long as like Revolution, Rosa, Harmony, Geo. They're actually calling this one a midline. So it's not short line, it's not long line, it's midline. This is a 1-inch band, which is great because I think it does such a good job at just like supporting the girls, you know. It does a much better job than the long line, than the short line bras, but it's also not so long as the long line because, as I mentioned before, I like being able to see the separation between my leggings and my bra as a short torso lady. So I love the midline. I kind of almost wish we would have more midline options as well. Let me know in the comments if you agree, or maybe just tell me, are you team long line? Are you team short line? Would you like to see more midline? Do you not care? I'm genuinely interested and want to know what you guys think and what you feel and what you prefer. But I'm loving the midline, like just like the 1-inch. I think it's so supportive and it doesn't dig in at all. Okay, I pushed my hair backwards just so you can see. I do get a little bit of spillage here, but it's not because of the bra. Like the bra is not tight, like you can see, okay? It's not because of the bra, it's just my body, okay? So it's not uncomfortable, but I did want to show you. I didn't want you to think that I was hiding that. So it does give me a little bit here, but it's fine. I don't care. It's not uncomfortable. It doesn't dig in. I don't feel restricted, okay? And everything stays nice and tight. My favorite part of this bra is the back. Let me show you this back. It is a racer back, but it is mesh. It's mesh with like the solid right through the middle, and it is just so pretty. I love this back. I think it's so cute and so flirty, and look, see, it's still plenty stretchy. So yeah, this is my favorite part of this bra. Not restrictive at all, doesn't ride up at all, like it stays put. Because of how supportive it is, because of how flattering it is, I'm going to be making this another one of my Tere top picks for this collection. It's just so pretty. I'm kind of bummed that it only comes in black and white because I would have loved to have seen this bra in like bright colors. Fingers crossed for the future because I really do like it and I want to see it come back. Next, I have the Twilight Bra, which is also a returning design. We first saw the Twilight Bra with the Sugar Rush collection, which was Felicia's collab. Now, I did not get this bra, the set, that time around. So this is my first time having the Twilight Bra, and I love it. So this one is a nylon spandex blend. So it's not Elysium, and it's not Newbury, and it's not butter. To me, it feels like a less aggressive, less compressive version of Elysium. So it feels very like sporty. It feels very performance-y, like the fabric does. It's very sweat wicking, but it's not as tight as other Elysium bras. So like I'm thinking like the Rosa V2, the Revolution V2, those are Elysium, and those feel tighter. Now, that doesn't mean that this one is not supportive. I actually find this bra to be very supportive. The girls who have this bra from before, I have heard so many contradicting reviews. Like some girls will like write my DMs like, oh my god, I got that bra, I loved it. Some girls are like, I got that bra and it didn't fit me, it was too tight. So it's been really 50-50. Unfortunately, I don't have the old one to be able to compare it. I only have this one, and I love it. I love how stretchy it is because it's so stretchy, you guys. It's so stretchy, but at the same time, it's supportive. And it's not too low, so it's not too revealing. It gives you enough coverage to where you can do almost any activity and it's gonna keep everything in. But at the same time, it's kind of flirty because it has like this little deep V design on the neckline. So I really like it. I also like that the straps are thick. I just feel like thicker straps in general are more like supportive. And I think maybe that's why. Let's talk about the sparkles, okay? Because the sparkle is very subtle. I'm gonna get close. I hope the camera is picking it up because this sparkle is very subtle. It's not like a bam in your face sparkle. I have washed this set once since I received it. I've worn it a couple of times. I've washed it once and I didn't notice any like loss of sparkle. Again, I asked the other girls who have this from before and it was a very 50-50 response. Some of the girls said, yeah, it lost sparkle over time. Some of the girls have said, no, mine still looks the same. So I mean, that's from the previous ones. I don't know how this one's gonna hold up, but so far, just from the one wash, I haven't seen any sparkle loss. It's still as beautiful as it was when I took it out of the bag. The only thing that I wished was different is that we would have had it in a new color. Can you imagine this in the nebula blue with the sparkle? Missed opportunity, I think. Sorry, BB Collection. I think y'all should have had this set in nebula, some shade of blue with the sparkle, or even like a very deep violet with the sparkle. I think would have been so pretty. But I do like the black because I mean I can match it with almost anything since black is such a versatile color. Here is the back of the bra. Now mine are probably all twisted, but it does remind me of Rosa with like all the straps and then how long line it is. As you can see, it's so long line that it literally overlaps with my legging. So here's my legging. There's the bra, short torso problems. But compared to the Ambrosia Bra, which I showed you was a midline bra, this is a true long line bra because it connects. So usually I'm like pulling my leggings down a little bit and then pulling my bra up a little bit just to create that separation that I prefer to have in my pieces. But if you're a longer torso girly, you're fine. Now I do find this bra to be very BTC friendly and it's comfortable and it's pretty. So from my experience with the bra so far, I'm going to call this another Did It top pick for this collection. I absolutely love it. The next two bras, I'm not going to go super into detail because they are returning bras that we've seen several times this year, and honestly nothing's changed. The fit is the same. They have not updated the design. They've not updated the fit. They should fit exactly how they fit before. The only thing that's different is the colorways. So the first one is the Alpha Bra. We just saw this bra with the last collection with 7. So nothing's changed. Again, it's literally just new colors. So Alpha Bra is a very booby bra because it does have a deep V. Now, for it being a deep V, it's actually pretty supportive. I'm not gonna say it's high support. I'm gonna say it's more medium support. I do really like it, and it definitely has its moment on those days when I really want to feel extra cute. So I do wear this. It is Newbury fabric, so it is stretchy, it's soft, it's brushed. It does have the padding. Now obviously I'm holding it upside down, but it's because I want to show you how the straps cross. So they cross here and then they cross over here, like closer to the top. I'll put some pictures here so you can kind of see what it looks like. This bra, I would say, is true to size for the most part. I can wear large or extra large in this bra. It just really depends on my mood and the day. If you're in between sizes, you might want to size up because of these straps right here if you feel like they might dig in too much. One of my other friends made a comment. She said that she prefers to size up in alpha because otherwise the straps get lost in her back rolls, which, you know, is funny but we can all relate to some point. I feel like there are bras that I feel that do that to me as well. So if that is something that you care about, then maybe you want to size up just to give you more room with the back straps. But otherwise, I think you can go with your normal size. Like I said, I can wear both large and extra large. Large is my normal size, extra large is my size up. I can wear either one. They both feel good. They both feel supportive. It's just sometimes the extra room right here in the back strap, you know, it comes in handy. This time around, I did get large. I hope it's focusing. I did get large just because lately I have been liking the support of my large bras versus the support of my extra large bras. But it's a returning item. You can go back to any of my reviews for other collections that had the alpha bra if you want something a little bit more in depth. But otherwise, just know that it's really cute. It's long line, it's perfect, it's strappy, it's comfy, but it's very booby. Once again, this is not a new style. This is a returning style. We've seen this quite a few times, and they haven't updated it. For the last couple of launches, it's been the same. So I find this bra to be very true to size, or this crop to be true to size. I do wear large and I like my large. I do have an extra large one, just one, and I find that the straps here are a little too long for me personally, so then they kind of create like it's too low right here, right? So I have spillage, like boob spillage. So I prefer the large just because it truly fits me and it covers me everywhere that I want to be covered. The back is open and strappy and super cute. This is not adjustable, unfortunately, but like I said, it's very true to size, so I'm perfectly fine with my normal size. Okay, I turned it inside out to show you. So this crop does have padding. It has these pockets. I'm holding it upside down, but it has these like stitches right here to create this pad, these pad pockets. So there's the stitching, right, and then there's the pad inside. So you don't have to worry about like it nipping or anything like that because you do have the padding. Now it doesn't have a liner or anything to give you a lift. So if that's important to you, I just wanted to make sure that I mentioned that. Padding, yes, but like support and lift, not really. And then this band is stitched at the bottom. I don't find that it digs in. I find that it's perfectly fine. I have heard from some of you guys actually that have mentioned that you don't like the ivy crop because it digs in, like right here, like you don't like that stitch. I personally don't have that problem, but I did just kind of want to mention it in case this is your first time that you're seeing the ivy crop or you're interested in it. But overall, true to size, really, really cute. Perfect for just when you want that extra coverage, but still a girly vibe. Okay, let's talk about the Essential Bolero. So I got mine not in large, not in extra large. I got mine in 2XL. And as you can see, it actually fits me pretty well. It's not big, it's not baggy on me. When I originally tried this Bolero on, they gave me a large because that's my usual top size, and I was able to put it on. It was fine. It was a little snug like right here, but it wasn't like horrible. But the seams right here snapped when I put it on. So we're like, okay, maybe I should size up. So then they gave me the extra large. The extra large, again, fit better, but I still found that the seams snapped right here along the top. So whenever I got my PR box, I actually asked them to size up twice for me. So I got a 2XL, and so far, nothing has snapped. I'm not sure why the seams snapped on the other ones, but I do feel like sizing up on this one was the best thing for me and my body type. I do have bigger arms. I do carry extra weight here. I do have a wider back and broad shoulders. So I think that just when I was putting it on, I was stretching it so much to put it on that they snapped. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say that although I could wear large and extra large, that was probably not the best size for me. So extra large, a 2XL, is what fits my body best. Now, I have asked some of the other athletes their opinions, and for the most part, they have all said that they got their normal size and they loved the way it fit and that it fit just fine. So This could be just a Teresa thing that I needed to size up. It could be like a bigger arm thing for the reason that I needed to size up. So I want to be very transparent that most of the girls that I've talked to have said they got their normal size. I think maybe like one person said they sized up. And honestly, I think I'm probably the only person that I've talked to who has sized up twice. And I don't regret it, like at all. I am so happy that I sized up that much. Now, I have told you that I do carry extra weight on my arms and then right here. So as you can see, this comes like right where my armpit is. And I do have like skin right here. So it is going to still show on both sides, okay? So if you're thinking that this Bolero is going to cover you here or even cover like this, it's not going to do that. This Bolero definitely comes up higher. You still see some cleavage. So if you were thinking that you could wear like a low cut bra and that this would kind of help you cover it, I don't think it's going to do that. It's still going to show the cleavage. The arms are fitted, but they're not tight. As you can see, I still have plenty of room to stretch, okay? And they're very long, and they do have thumb holes, which personally, I love that this particular piece has thumb holes. From the side, same thing. I'm gonna show you how it just comes up here, and you can still see skin right here. So it's not covering my loose skin or my like back fat. It's just kind of there. This is probably where I get the biggest difference as far as sizing up. I feel like the large and extra large were kind of like up here, and this one gives me a little bit more fabric to come down a little lower. But again, still, you can see here all of this. So if you have a body shape similar to me, or you're carrying extra body fat or skin back here, I just want to be honest and tell you, like, it's probably going to still show it. It's probably not going to cover it up just like it doesn't on me. But I really do love this Bolero. Like, I want you to see how stretchy it is, because it really is stretchy. So sizing up might not be necessary for everyone. Now, I do have both Boleros, the black and the white, and I did find that the white one was stretchier than the black one. Overall, I love this piece. I love this piece way more than the Cloud Bolero. The Cloud Bolero is too hot for me. While the Cloud Bolero does provide like way more coverage, I feel like it covers way more. It's also much thicker, and I get really, really hot. And I can wear that as like a lifestyle piece, but I couldn't wear that to the gym. This one I could totally wear to the gym and not feel like I'm super hot and like suffocated. So I prefer this one over the Cloud Bolero 100%. Next, I have the Essential Cami. I don't like it. And I don't think I've ever really come on here and just flat out said I don't like it. It's just gonna be a no for me. I got mine in large. After talking to some of the BB team, they said that they would recommend sizing up. I did not know that, okay? So if I had known that, I definitely would have ordered a size up. If you're interested in this one, you might consider a size up. But I was at HQ and I asked them, can I try on a different size since I'm here? Like, can I borrow one really quick and put it on? So this is a large, right? Doesn't work for me. They didn't have an XL, but they did have a 2XL. So I tried that one on. And the cami part fit. This cami part fits. On this large one, the cami part fits fine. It's stretchy. Like, it fits fine. It's comfortable. It's these straps that I just cannot with. They just, I almost feel like we should have more strap. Like, I feel like, do you see how it comes up here? Like, if this is the V part of the cami, I feel like there should be more strap here. And there isn't. So if this is supposed to go over my shoulder, like, it doesn't make sense to me. And then even with the 2X, where I did get a little bit more length in the strap, it still didn't work. These straps, they're like tube straps. Okay, they're not flat. They're like tubes. I don't know what the actual like name terminology to use here. But so like, they're stretchy. I don't want you to think that they're not stretchy, because they are stretchy. But they dig in and it hurts. And then with the 2X one, they would like roll. Like I would put it on, I'd put it over my shoulder, and then it would just immediately roll and fall off my shoulder. So maybe it's a me thing, because when we were at Content House, I did ask some of the other girls who were wearing it. I asked them how they felt about the cami, and I don't think anyone disliked it as much as I did. So I don't know. I just like with the curve legging that I told you to seek multiple opinions, I'm going to tell you the same thing with this one. Seek multiple opinions. But for me and my shoulders and the way that I'm shaped up top, it's going to be a no. It's going to be a no for me. I even like the size up, like I said, it didn't work, so I wouldn't personally buy it. I would rather spend the money from this cami on buying an additional of any of the other bras, or even a Bolero. It doesn't seem worth it to me. Next up, I have the Cinch waist Bolero. I got mine in the color beige, and I got it in my normal size large. I think the sizing on this one is perfect. It's very true to size. I do not feel the need to size up at all. Even if I zip it up, I feel like I still have plenty of room. Like I could literally put my arms in here. I'm gonna come sideways so you can see. I still have plenty of room. So I can totally wear like a cloud hoodie or just any hoodie, sweater underneath, and it not feel like tight. Like I really want you to see how roomy it is. And like I said, this is a large, my normal size. If you prefer yours to be tighter, you can totally size down. I know some of the girls had expressed that they would have liked to size down. Personally, I like the baggier look on a vest. One, because it has layers, like it has room for layers, and two, I don't want it to fit tight. Like I want it to look cozy and roomy. So with my normal size large, I feel like I get exactly that. So roomy. It's got this like quilted design, the chevron quilted pattern here, which is really nice because it accentuates your body and your waist. It has zipper, and then this like satin lining right here on the inside along the zipper. It has two pockets. Both pockets also have zippers, and they're like so easy to like zip and unzip. I know sometimes we get jackets that have like zipper pockets and they're so like hard to zip and unzip. These are like easy peasy. And then they have these drawstrings, these paracords on the side to cinch in the waist, but I kind of like mine just relaxed like that. I am so happy that Buffbunny came out with these vests. I think it's a piece that was very much needed in the Buffbunny world, and to be able to have one that matches perfectly with a lot of not just the space colors but other colors in general is amazing. It will come in beige, dark brown, and black. I think it looks good whether you decide to zip it up or to even wear it unzipped like this. The bottom part of the vest, I'm going to get close so you can see it. So it does have one of these like double zip situations. So what you can do is like you can zip it, and then you can like zip it up on one side and then unzip it from the bottom to where you only have it zipped like midway like that. In fact, hold on, let me do it. This isn't my style personally, but it is something that you can do. Like I said, it has a double zipped, so you can like just have it zipped here. Like if this is, you know, you want the room here, like if you're moving around, you can totally unzip it, or you can just do like a normal zip, or you can do a total unzip, and it looks super cute. Next, I have the waist taper puffer jacket. I also got it in beige because it's my favorite color of like puffer of all the three. So I did decide to get in the same color. But on this one, I did size up to an extra large, and I think it's perfect the way it fits me. I'm glad I sized up, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary for you to size up. It's just a personal preference for me. I like my jackets and my hoodies to feel cozy and big, and then also just again because I have larger arms, I never want to feel restricted like right here. So sizing up I figured would be a good option for me and my body type. Now, this jacket also has the chevron quilting stitching to accentuate the waist and the shape. It does have zippered pockets, and it also has that double zipper feature like the vest. The hood is nice and roomy, and it also has paracords in here, so you can tighten the inside right here so you can make sure that it stays secured to your head when you are outside. So this is an awesome feature to have. Listen, you guys know that I love the fact that I have an hourglass figure. I love that I have a small waist, and so this jacket is amazing because it's waist tapered due to this band right here. So obviously right now I have it unzipped and it's not doing anything for me, but let me zip it and show you. Bam! Do you see how it like comes in? So it flatters the figure and it gives you that nice like hourglass feminine look, and it's not just like baggy. So as you can see, even though I did size up, it's still very flattering and it's still roomy. Like, I love that I have room in here to layer it. I'm going to be going to Colorado soon on a ski trip with my family, and I know I'm going to want to take this jacket so that I can layer it. Other things that the sleeves are not super long. So there's no thumb holes here. They're not super long. They're not like annoying. And I don't have to like roll them up because they're like perfectly like over my, like it's over my hands, right? So if you have longer arms, I think you'll still be okay too. But it's not like obnoxiously long. Just like with the vest, you can do the half zip, like the double zip feature. Let me move my hair out of the way. The double zip feature, so that you can have it just zip right here. So like if you're getting a little hot but you don't want to take your jacket off, you can totally just unzip the bottom. Or if you're moving around and you want to have more mobility, you can totally do that too. I also love that you can completely remove the hood. So I'm going to do that for you guys. I'm going to remove the hood so you can see how easy it is, because all it is just snaps. But so that it doesn't look ugly, okay, it has this fold over right here. So then you just fold it over. Hold on. Let me find it. So you can totally snap it all the way down. I know it's out of focus right now because like I'm so close to the camera, but I just want you to see. Bam. And now all those snaps are hidden under this flap and it doesn't look like obnoxious and ugly. Lengthwise, it is full length. Like, it's not trench long, but it's full length long, so it totally covers up like my belly. Even if it's zipped up, it covers my belly. Overall, I love this jacket. I think this is my favorite jacket that Buffbunny has made, and they've made quite a few. Even last year there was a puffer last year too that had like the terry or the fleece inside and then the puffer on the other side. I really like that jacket, but that one is more, it's like it's shorter, and I feel like I like this one more. I feel like it's simpler, but it's pretty, and it just complements, like it'll complement so many outfits, and like the coziness is out of this world. I'm honestly, I'm hot right now. Like, that's how warm it is. I did ask Gabs, because as you know, I'm in Texas, so I don't have snow, but she did have snow. So I was like, hey, how warm is it? Can you tell me? This is what Gabs texted me back. She said, it's more like what we call a down jacket, or at least in Canada we do, where it's not really a crazy puffer jacket for crazy winters, but more for like a milder of cold. Definitely best for no colder than -10 on its own, but I got it big enough so that I can add sweater for a bit more warmth. So, I mean, -10, that's pretty cold in my opinion. It totally has function. It's not just like a cute piece. And like I said, I'm really hot already, so I'm gonna take it off. Let's move on. Okay, let's talk bottoms. I'm gonna start with the Rosa short. This is the Rosa 4-inch short, not the Rosa 6-inch short. This fits exactly like the Rosa 6-inch short, except shorter. So if you have the Rosa 6-inch, Rosa 6-inch like pocket, if you have the Legacy 6-inch, all of those, to me, they fit the same, okay? They're all ultra high-waisted. They're all a Nubri fabric. The only thing that's different, you guys, is like the seams, okay? Because Rosa has a flat back seam, Legacy has the tri-seam. Rosa pocket has pockets, so it has those extra seams. Yeah, so literally they all fit the same to me. If you have legacy shorts, legacy 6-inch shorts, Rosa pocket shorts, any of those are gonna fit like the Rosa 4-inch. They're gonna fit the same. So get that same size, just again, 4 inches rather than 6 inches. That's the only difference. I'm okay with 4-inch. Obviously, I prefer 5-inch or 6-inch. 5-6 inch is my happy place. Anything beyond 6 inches is a little too long for my preference, but I can do 4-inch. 4-inch is fine. I do size up in shorts just because I want this part, the seam and the legs, around the legs, to be comfortable. It's very stretchy, okay? I don't want you to think that it's like very constricting. Like, it's not, but sizing up just makes them so much more comfy. And I also find that sizing up helps them not ride up for me, because my thighs do rub together. So sometimes if I have like my smaller size, I do find that they ride up. So sizing up for me and my body type is the way to go. They're comfortable, they stay down, they don't ride up, and since they're Nubri, they're stretchy and they just form to your body. They're perfect. So I got them in the dimension print, which is again super beautiful, and I also got them in terracotta. And I know that for a lot of people, you're probably not interested in shorts right now because it's probably super cold, probably snow, but here in Houston we don't really get snow, and it doesn't really get cold until like the end of January or February. So I'm gonna be rocking my shorts for a while, and then I know I'll have them once summer does roll around later on next year. Next, I have the curve legging, which if you watched my inner light video, I told you I did not like, and yet here I am with 2 curve leggings this time around, and I have since switched my tune, and now I really like them. And I think the key to the curve legging is finding your right size. So with inner light, I got large. That was the first time that we got introduced to curve legging, and on the PDF it said it was butter fabric and it was super stretchy and it was ultra high rise. It sounded like I could get my normal size because it was butter and it was stretchy. But what I found is that the way that it's designed, like the way the legging is designed to flatter and like mold to your curves, I needed more fabric. And so the large, while I could put them on, they didn't feel comfortable to me. They felt too low. I felt like I was constantly tugging them up. I felt like they were too low in the back for my comfort level. I felt like if I squatted or bent over, they would roll, like slide down even more. I did not like them. But this time around, I sized up and it made a world of a difference. So for me personally, sizing up was the trick to getting my perfect fit. Now, for most people, you'll probably be able to do your normal size, but I can't because I have a very big discrepancy between my waist and my hips. So unfortunately, I need more fabric around my hips and my glutes and my thighs, and that's why the large just did not work for me. If this legging is supposed to accentuate and mold to your curves, I didn't have room for it with the large, but with the extra large, I do. So if you are shaped similarly to me, or if you're in between sizes, then I'm totally gonna recommend that you size up. But a lot of the girls that I've talked to got their normal size and they're okay with it. Just know that these are not ultra high-waisted, okay? These are mid to high waist. In my opinion, the PDF says they're high-waisted, but I feel like they're more like in that mid range, which it's okay with me, but I did want to point that out. So don't expect them to come up super high because they won't. The curve legging is made with butter fabric. Butter fabric is brushed, very stretchy and very soft. The thing about this fabric though is that it tends to like snap back to its shape. With Nubri fabric, if I stretch it out, like if I raise it up on my waist, like it stays up, but this one does not. So if I like pull it up to make them like higher waisted, eventually after a couple minutes, it's gonna snap back to the position of where the fabric wants to be. And that's also another reason why I couldn't wear the large. It's called curve because it's supposed to accentuate your curves, mold to your curves, and one of those curves would be your glutes, right? So we have this like deep V contour with the seam that goes between the glutes. Now, it's not a scrunch, but it's kind of supposed to mimic a scrunch where that seam goes between the glutes. And while I could, you know, do like the squat thing to like make the seam go between the glutes, eventually it would come back out with the large because of how the fabric wants to like snap back to its original placement. So sizing up again is what made the difference for me in making sure that the seams and the fabric actually accentuate and mold to my curves versus the large, which didn't, because it just wasn't my size. Now this legging they say is high rise. I guess it is high rise. I would consider it a bit more like a mid-rise legging. For me it fits like right at the small of my waist, right? And that's with me having a short torso. So I think that if you have a longer torso, it's probably gonna fit like right at your belly button, right below your belly button even. Because for me, I feel like it comes like literally right just where my belly button ends. So not as high rise. If you prefer high rise, ultra high rise, like if you like how the rise is of the Legacies and the Rosas and all of those kinds of leggings, then just know that this one's not going to fit like that. This one's going to fit lower and it's going to feel different. I don't mind mid-waist or mid-rise because it sits right there at the small of my waist, so it tends to stay put. Not the large, but this one, the extra large, does. So just a couple of things to keep in mind. Again, I'm going to totally recommend that you watch multiple reviews for this legging in particular, because I've talked to a lot of the other girls and most of them tend to like their normal size. For me and my body type, my normal size doesn't work. So depending on your body shape, maybe go seek out different reviews. Maybe look up reviews of more athletes who are shaped similarly to you. If I'm not shaped similarly to you, it will probably help you make a better decision on sizing. But for me, sizing up was the way to go. Sizing up is what fits me best. Sizing up is just what I needed to do for these leggings to finally fit me the way that they were meant to fit me. Next we have the Rosa pocket legging, which is a fan favorite. It's Nubri fabric. It's super stretchy. This one is ultra high rise. So for me, it comes up like almost right below my bra band. And if I'm wearing a long line bra, then they will kind of like overlap a little bit. So just know that this is going to be very high-waisted, medium support. It does have pockets. So if you've never had a Rosa pocket legging before, but let's say you did get the Rosas from 7, the rise is the same, the waistband is the same. What makes them different is that since you have a pocket on the side, right, you do have a seam that goes all the way down the side of the leg. So just do keep that in mind. That's why I said the Rosas were more like flawless and seamless compared to the Rosa pocket. The pocket does kind of give it a slightly different look. I also feel like the pocket makes it feel a little bit thicker, like on the thighs, obviously because there's an extra layer of fabric, right? But also just because the seam that goes down the side, I don't know, it just feels a little bit more. Now, they did bring it back for reasons, because it's very popular. A lot of girls do like it. A lot of moms like it just because it's ultra high-waisted and it covers your belly. Usually when people ask me to recommend a pocket legging, I usually tell them to start with like a Rosa. That way they can kind of gauge, you know, do you like the fabric? Do you like the rise? That kind of stuff. And this color, this lotus color, is just so freaking pretty. Next, I have the Energy Fold Over legging. So it's Energy Fold Over because 1, it's made out of energy fabric, and 2, it literally folds over. We've seen energy fabric before. Energy fabric came out a couple of years ago, we had the Live legging that was very popular, and then we just never saw it again for some reason. But then we also saw Energy Fabric in the Siren leggings. There's been 2 overlapping waistband well, actually there's been more than 2. There was honestly like 1 or 2 more besides that. But the Siren and the Monarch were the 2 that were the most popular and kept coming back over and over. Okay, the Monarch legging had an overlapping waistband with pockets. So think of it kind of like a legacy legging, but with pockets and an overlapping waistband. And then we had the Siren, which was more kind of like a Rosa legging with the overlap. So my point is that the Siren legging was Energy Fabric, okay? So we have seen Energy Fabric since it came out, but it's not a fabric that we see used most often. We usually see a lot more Nubri, a lot more Elysium, and then recently this year we've seen a lot of Butter. But Energy Fabric is back. I'm gonna get really close so you can see. I hope this focuses. Focus, focus, focus. Okay, so it looks and feels like Nubri. It's as stretchy as Nubri. It's brushed like Nubri. It's as thick as Nubri. Like, if you had given me these leggings and told me they were Nubri fabric, I would have believed you, because I think it's almost identical. Nubri is maybe just a little bit thicker than this one, but I feel like they fit me exactly the same. Okay, so I'm gonna unfold them so you can see. So hopefully you can see the seam right there, right? And then do you see how much fabric you get? So these, if you decide to wear them unfolded, they're gonna come to your boobs, okay? Now obviously you can control how much you fold over. You can do a little bit, you can do more like halfway, or if you really wanted to, you can fold them down all the way, right? So you do get that ability to kind of play with the rise of the legging depending on where you fold the legging. My body type will not let me go fold over besides like past the small of my waist. That's just where they will sit naturally for me. Now, the other thing about this legging is that since it does have such a higher waistband, it is maternity friendly. So I know a lot of girls who have been pregnant or are pregnant have told me, I don't know from experience because I haven't been pregnant, you know, since I've done this, but they told me that they can wear legacies and Rosas during pregnancy. Some of them have said they've been able to wear them the whole time. Some of them have told me they can wear them like first and second trimester, or maybe up until like 7th month. So it really just depends on every woman's body. But even then, all of those are just like ultra high waist leggings, so they don't cover the full belly bump. Whereas this one, because of how long it is, this one's gonna truly cover your entire bump. I did a try on over on my Instagram stories. It's saved to my highlights. If you want to go watch it, go watch it. But I stuffed a sweater in the belly part, like in my belly, and I put it over the sweater, and I showed you how even then I still had fabric left over. So as your belly grows, it should be able to cover all of your belly. They are stretchy, so I think you'll be fine for the most part during your pregnancy. I was a very pregnant person in my last trimester. I was huge. So I know that eventually by my 3rd trimester, I would have had to size up. But that's just me personally and like my pregnancy experience. You may or may not have to, but for sure your normal size should be just fine. If you are not pregnant, don't plan to be pregnant, are not interested in the pregnancy aspect of this legging, then you can get your normal size. I got my normal size large. They fit perfect. I don't need to size up, or I don't need to size down. They are literally like sized to be true to size, okay? So don't size down thinking that like, oh, it's a pregnancy legging, I need to size down. I don't think you have to. I think it's true to size. So yeah, I would say true to size for most people, unless you're like super pregnant, then maybe you might want a size up. I think these are also going to be very great for postpartum because they are going to be comfy and still stretchy, and then you don't have to worry about them sliding down or anything like that. So great legging for that. The next legging that I have for you is the Twilight legging, which is what I'm wearing right now, so that's why I can't hold it up. But this legging is very performance-y fabric feeling. It's not Elysium, okay? Just like the Twilight Bra, I told you it's not Elysium, but it feels like Elysium as far as like the feel of it. But it is not tight or compressive like Elysium, okay? So it's still gonna be sweat wicking. It's still gonna be very stretchy. It's very comfortable. I got my normal size large. It fits like a glove, but it's not gonna be like digging into you. It's not gonna feel tight at all. So usually with Elysium, I'll tell you like if you're in between sizes or you don't want things to feel tight that you should size up. With this one, not necessary at all. It is that stretchy. You do not need to size up in this legging. In fact, if you're between sizes, I'm gonna tell you probably go with your smaller size just because of how stretchy the legging is. They describe it as a light to medium compression, and I wholeheartedly agree with that. It is high rise, so it's not ultra high rise. It's not like the Rosa legging where it's like ultra high rise. It's high rise. It definitely comes up way past my belly button, but I like where it sits on my body, and I think it's perfect. I also like the back seams. It's not like a super deep V, but it definitely comes into like a pointed V to complement the glutes and the curves. And of course, I love the sparkle. It's just more my vibe personally. So I like that it's like a subtle sparkle. I think it gives it like a little something extra for the gym, but it's also not like super loud where I kind of might even feel a little bit like out of place if I wear them to the gym. Out of all my shiny leggings that I have, I think these and just like my Rebels, because I have, you know, all the Rebels, I think like I would wear these more than any of like my hollow or foil type of leggings. So I highly recommend, and honestly it's going to probably be one of my dead at top picks. All right, that's it. I hope something caught your eye and that I helped answer some of the lingering questions you had. Don't forget to use code Teresa at checkout, and please like this video, leave a comment below. I'll be coming back and answering as many comments as I can. I'll see you next time. Bye!